In 2023, the aviation industry experienced a monumental shakeup when President Trump introduced his ambitious Agenda 47, a vision centered on futuristic freedom cities powered by flying cars. In this vision, he issued a stark warning. If America failed to act quickly, China could seize control of tomorrow's skies. While political debate and speculation ensued globally, Elon Musk was already quietly working behind the scenes. Without fanfare, he had been developing what may be the most revolutionary aircraft in modern history. Musk hinted at it years ago, a fully electric, supersonic, vertical takeoff and landing jet that would completely reshape how humanity takes to the skies. Now that idea has materialized into a tangible product, a sleek, cutting-edge electric aircraft priced at $79,999, set to challenge everything we know about commercial and private aviation. Unlike traditional planes, which still rely heavily on fossil fuels and outdated designs, this Tesla plane has been conceptualized from scratch. Not merely electrified but fundamentally re-engineered to take advantage of a new energy era. This isn't just a prototype or concept, either. It's the realization of a full-fledged electric aircraft aimed at transforming not just transportation, but global logistics, commerce, and human mobility at large. What's even more astonishing is the bold claim that this aircraft could replace up to 50% of all global flights. That's not science fiction. It's a data-driven prediction rooted in range, economics, and logistics. The key to Tesla's electric plane lies in its advanced battery technology. At the heart of its performance are next-generation battery cells, most likely the high-density 4,680 cells pioneered by Tesla, or even newer solid-state prototypes currently under development. These cells offer a dramatic leap in energy density, reaching levels between 300 to 350 watts per kilogram, with solid-state versions potentially exceeding 450 watts per kilogram. This is critical in aviation, where weight is everything. This battery architecture allows the plane to cover an impressive 400 to 600 miles on a single charge, making it perfect for regional and domestic routes that account for almost half of all global commercial air traffic. Imagine routes like New York to Boston, Los Angeles to San Francisco, or London to Paris being operated by clean, quiet, and efficient electric planes. The advantage becomes even more pronounced when factoring in Tesla's fast-charging capabilities. With technology adapted from the semi-truck's megacharger platform, this aircraft could be recharged to 80% in just 30 to 45 minutes, reducing turnaround times dramatically and enabling near-seamless scheduling for both commercial carriers. In private users, that kind of efficiency means airlines could potentially eliminate delays related to fueling, which are common with kerosene-based aircraft. And for private flyers, it means you could refuel over a coffee break and be airborne. Again, within the hour, its propulsion system redefines the conventional expectations of air travel. With electric motors that achieve around 95% efficiency, Tesla's aircraft consumes far less energy than traditional jet turbines and emits zero direct emissions. And with nearly silent operation, takeoff noise levels are expected to be slashed by at least 50% compared to conventional jets, making it ideal for urban airfields and reducing sound pollution drastically. A major leap also comes from Tesla's implementation of autopilot systems. Borrowed and evolved from its autonomous car technology, this flight-grade system is designed to assist pilots in critical phases such as takeoff, cruising, and landing, relying on a complex matrix of real-time AI cameras and sensors. While current FAA regulations don't permit fully autonomous flight, Tesla's autopilot could reduce pilot workload by up to 30%, which in turn enhances safety, considering human error contributes to over 70% of aviation accidents. When you combine energy efficiency, noise reduction, lower maintenance, and partial automation, the result is a plane that not only makes economic sense but redefines the passenger experience altogether. Visually, Tesla's electric plane departs from traditional design philosophy and looks more like a supercar with wings than a conventional aircraft. This is no coincidence. Musk and Tesla's design team focused on maximum aerodynamic efficiency while also ensuring the aircraft looks futuristic and emotionally compelling. The frame is constructed using advanced carbon fiber composites and lightweight aluminum alloys, materials that reduce total weight by up to 20% compared to standard builds. Every pound saved translates into greater range, smaller batteries, and lower costs. Aerodynamic features such as a narrow fuselage, precisely angled wings, and minimal surface drag push the aircraft's efficiency even further, with aerodynamic improvements estimated to reduce drag by 10 to 15%. Inside, the cabin has been engineered for modernity and function, outfitted with recycled composite panels and sustainable vegan leather upholstery. The seats are not just built for comfort. They swivel and recline, allowing passengers to work, dine, or relax in transit. With capacity for 5 to 7 passengers, this plane is designed for small group travel. making it ideal for executives, families, or premium shuttle routes. Its quiet engine, reducing in-flight noise levels to around 40 to 50 decibels equivalent to a quiet library, makes it possible to conduct meetings, take calls, or simply relax in a way that's impossible on today's loud jets. But perhaps what truly shatters all expectations is the price. At just $79,999, Tesla's electric plane dramatically undercuts traditional private aircraft, many of which start at $300,000 and climb into the millions. Tesla has achieved this by employing its proven vertical integration model, using technologies for battery production, power electronics, and software, while also leveraging mass production tactics learned from its car manufacturing divisions. Analysts believe that the price point, once seen as fantasy, is now achievable due to Tesla's scale, battery cost reductions, and design optimization. This means private aviation, long the domain of the ultra-rich, could now be accessible to upper-middle-class professionals, especially in growing economies. Tesla's electric plane doesn't just disrupt private jets. It opens up a new category. From regional air taxi services to eco-conscious business travel, Tesla is targeting a vast, underserved market of people and organizations who've never had access to affordable air mobility. And for budget airlines or regional carriers, this could become the backbone of a new kind of fleet: silent, sustainable, and economical, able to service hundreds of short-haul destinations with minimal emissions and dramatically lower operating costs. In terms of production scale, Tesla is thinking big, very big. Elon Musk has indicated plans to build as many as 10,000 electric planes annually by 2026. This would involve a significant manufacturing investment, potentially north of $5 billion, with California and Texas seen as potential locations due to their existing infrastructure and regulatory benefits. The production timeline includes prototype testing starting in 2024, with a focus on range, safety, and energy efficiency trials. FAA certification, though complex and time-consuming, is a central milestone. Typically, it can take up to 3 years to secure full regulatory approval, even for legacy aerospace firms. But Tesla's aggressive timelines and sophisticated engineering teams are aiming to expedite the process. Once production begins in earnest, Tesla intends to rely heavily on automation. Robotics and AI-driven assembly lines, already proven in car and battery production, will likely be employed to lower costs and increase output. By reducing production costs by up to 20% through automation, Tesla could maintain its sub-$80,000 pricing while still ensuring profitability. Despite the odds, if Tesla can deliver on its production promises, the plane could pose a serious threat to aviation giants like Boeing and Airbus, who are slower moving and less vertically integrated. But it's not just about legacy rivals. Even new players like Aviation's Alice, a $4 million electric commuter plane, and Joby Aviation's vertical takeoff air taxis look prohibitively expensive or too niche by comparison. Tesla's model, focused on scale and affordability, positions it uniquely in the market. The environmental argument is just as strong as the economic one. Tesla's plane could cut carbon emissions by up to 90% per flight compared to fossil fuel jets. For airlines under pressure to meet strict environmental targets in places like the EU, California, or Canada, Tesla offers an attractive pathway to compliance without sacrificing profitability. The maintenance costs of electric propulsion systems are significantly lower because there are fewer moving parts and less wear and tear. This translates into lower long-term costs for operators, further incentivizing the shift. Moreover, governments and regulatory agencies may begin offering incentives or carbon credits to airlines using electric aircraft, accelerating the shift even further. If this happens, airlines may soon be forced to choose between clinging to profitable but polluting legacy jets or transitioning to a cleaner, more sustainable fleet that aligns with regulatory trends and customer expectations. Consumers, too, will play a role when ticket prices are similar, and the electric option is quieter, cleaner, and perhaps even more comfortable. Why would they continue flying on gas-powered planes? Tesla's $79,999 electric plane isn't just a new product, it's a gauntlet thrown down at the feet of every aerospace company in the world.